I would rather be overly cautious. Yeah. It has been. It has happened. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. As the recording. Yeah. Yeah. I gotcha. And you're probably right. But yeah. Okay. Thanks, Bill. timing.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, the ceremony will commence in 5 minutes, starting with the procession of graduates, followed by the academic procession. In respect of this occasion, I ask that you please take your seats and remind you to turn off all electronic devices. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, would you please rise if you are able for the procession of graduates and remain standing for the academic procession? Thank you.
E Swayel, Misep Quatwalen. Good day and welcome you all to the February Convocation of Kwantlen Polytechnic University. We are gathered here today on the traditional and unceded lands of the Kwantlen, Katsi, Coquitlam, Kakite, Musqueam, Swasan, and Semiahmoo peoples who have lived here for millennia. And we especially honor the Kwantlen who graciously bestowed their name on this institution. We thank all of our First Nations for sharing their land and resources with us in friendship and in peace. Our elder, Lekayton, is here to bless the convocation.
Good morning, my dear ones. Our day comes to a stop today for a very special moment. From the time you were born to now, you've been with the sacred people of the land. You've touched the sacred water. You walked through the sacred mountains. You've enjoyed the sacred life. Together, family. You have all come together today for the only reason I know that will always be remembered in your heart, in your mind, how hard it was for you to get up that mountain. But at the same time, there were many people guiding you up there, helping you, sacrificing, watching you learn, exploring, and watching your independence grow. You've done a great job. So too have the platform, who have brought many, many lessons to you for a special reason. To every age group that is here today, every color, every language, we walk through the doorway, from the doorway in to the doorway out. This is your day to celebrate. From all of the nations, my friend mentioned, the 8 nations of the Hunkaminam language, welcoming you all to the sacred land, and to make sure your heartbeat today is one heartbeat, because we all deserve that. Kindness, honor, love, dignity, and grace will follow you today. Haisapka, all my relations, my dear one. Thank you.
Thank you, Lekayton. Please stay standing if you're able for the singing of O Canada in a version with an extra verse sung and played by KPU students.
O Canada, where pines and maples grow, great prairies spread and noble rivers flow, how dear to us thy broad domain from east to western sea.
please be seated. If you enjoy that version of O Canada as much as I do, you'd be pleased to know that the person who directed the video, created the video, pulled the students together and rehearsed with them and gave us that wonderful rendition is with us on the platform, Dr. Gordon Cobb, who is Chair of Music. Thank you, Gordon. I declare today's convocation in session to celebrate our February 2025 graduates. My name is Alan Davis, and I have the pleasure to serve as President and Vice Chancellor at this university. Convocation means to call together by summons, and in universities, convocations are called for the conferring of credentials and for the recognition of outstanding achievement. I'd like to introduce the members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. We start by acknowledging the amazing faculty members who are here with us today. See, you're going to applaud, aren't you? Actually, they're allowed, but. From the Board of Governors, Emrit Shahal. From the KPU Alumni Association, Nancy Armitage. Our Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Diane Purvey. The Vice President, Equity and Inclusive Communities, Dr. Asma Sayed. Vice President, External Affairs and CEO of the KPU Foundation, Randall Height. The Vice President, Students, Zena Mitchell. The AVP Enrollment Services and Registrar and Marshal of today's convocation, Nadia Henwood. The AVP Academic, Dr. David Burns. The AVP for Teaching and Learning, Dr. Leanne Waddington. The University Librarian, Todd Mundell. The Dean of Arts, Shelley Boyd, Dr. Shelley Boyd. The Associate Dean of Arts, Dan Lett. We have also with us today the Minister of Public Safety and the Solicitor General for the Province of British Columbia, the Honourable Gary Begg, and also our MLA for Surrey Newton, Jessie Sunner, and Surrey City Council and friend of KPU, Linda Annis. We also have our honorary degree recipient, the former MLA for Surrey Newton, Harry Baines. And joining us in the audience are friends and family of Harry Baines, including the MP for Surrey Centre, Randeep Sarai, and Sut Dhaliwal, Member of Parliament for Surrey Newton. Thank you very much for being with us today. Chancellor Kim Baird, Quantiltanut, is unable to join us today in person, but she sent this special video greeting.
Asiem, Siemna, Siaya, my respected friends, relatives, and elders. Yes, Nishkwalon, Quanas, Skekak at Tlwalab. I'm happy to be amongst you all. President Davis, board members, Senate members, graduates, honored guests, family members, faculty, staff, and alumni. Welcome to Kwantlen Polytechnic University's convocation ceremony. Today, we celebrate the successes of our soon-to-be graduates. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to each and every one of you. You should be very proud of your achievement. Thank you to your families and your communities that have supported you. I would like to talk about the importance of community today. My own career path was influenced by my community. Indeed, I am an alumna of this very institution because it is community-based. I spent much of my career serving my community, Tsawwassen First Nation. So in your long careers ahead of you, please think about how you can serve your community. You will have great capacity to make the world a better place, and I hope you find a career or volunteer opportunity to do so. Today, you join a new community of alumni, many of whom have found successful career and community service paths. Our grads are philanthropists, critical thinkers, entrepreneurs, and global citizens in many fields. This university's alumni are representing KPU locally, nationally, and globally in an incredibly impactful way. So graduands, take pride in what you do and where you've come from, and most importantly, support the communities that support you. On behalf of your university, I wish you continued success. And once again, congratulations. Haichka, Haisapka.
Thank you, Chancellor. Kyle Chua will address the convocation on behalf of the graduates. Kyle graduates today with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Visual Arts.
Good morning, distinguished guests, faculty, friends, family, and most importantly, the graduating students of 2025. Today, we celebrate the achievements, perseverance, and the transformations of my fellow graduates. Graduation is a significant milestone. It is years of hard work, lots of late nights fueled by Tim Hortons coffee and breakfast wraps, and what seemed like endless challenging projects and assignments, semester after semester. We've all been through countless moments of doubt, but also moments of clarity. Each of us has developed not only in knowledge, but in perspective, and we've learned to think critically, creatively, and compassionately. KPU is as much about our experience outside the classroom as it is about the lectures and assignments. For me, it's about friendships that I've formed throughout the years, and it's the small moments, from meeting like-minded individuals over projects and conversations that widen my views, from moments of laughter and inside jokes, the shared struggles and celebrations. These connections have shaped me as much as any lecture and made this journey unforgettable. I also want to thank the faculty, our professors, our instructors, and the instructors' associates, many of them whom have been mentors, who shared their knowledge, offered encouragement, and believed in me even when I doubted myself. I recall a class in which my learning was pushed to the far limits of my capabilities, thanks to the determination of a hardworking instructor, Dorothy Barron-Scott. Sorry. Dr. Dorothy Barron-Scott is passionate about her field, about art history, and without a doubt cared much about her students' successes. I've taken many of Dorothy's classes and history courses, and although she may come across as a tough instructor, she's also funny and constructively critical. Her lectures have always been informal yet inspiring, and she is a very passionate advocate for her students' education. I also want to acknowledge the department's instructor associates, one in particular, Wei Chen. He's not here, I'm sure he's working right now. He's also a KPU alumni, who gave me the opportunity to work as a student assistant for a few semesters. Working at KPU not only allowed me to help my fellow students, but also enriched my future with valuable experience and newfound skills. As we leave KPU and step into the next chapter of our lives, we would be reminded that through tireless effort, we gain valuable knowledge and further learn to approach the world with greater understanding. I say this not to just my fellow graduates, but to everyone in this room. Embrace the challenges ahead, and with the same perseverance that brought us here today. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you very much, Kyle. The honorary doctorate degree is the highest form of recognition granted by Kwantlen Polytechnic University to recognize persons who are distinguished by their significant contributions and accomplishments and whose excellence reflects positively on KPU. These degrees are awarded honoris causa for the sake of honor. The Honorary Doctor of Laws today is presented to Harry Baines. Harry Baines moved to Canada from India in 1971. His path into politics began 2 years later at age 21. While working at a sawmill in Vancouver, he experienced discrimination and racism. There, he became committed to making his workplace safer by participating in his union. He was elected an officer of the Steelworkers IWA Canada Local 2171, going on to serve in leadership positions in the union for 15 years. Harry was first elected the NDP MLA for Surrey Newton in 2005 and was re-elected 4 times after that. He was appointed Minister of Labour in 2017, allowing him to make changes that he had been advocating for. As Labour Minister, Harry took BC's minimum wage from one of the lowest in Canada to the highest. He also ensured most workers would have access to 5 paid sick days a year and removed roadblocks for workers to join unions. Harry made improvements to the Workers' Compensation Act and prioritized the rights of injured workers, improved safety for those performing asbestos abatement work, and brought successorship provisions into the Labour Code to provide protection for workers against contract flipping. There are many other achievements that he had whilst in opposition. But in 2024, Harry made the decision to retire from politics to spend more time with his family. Harry served on the KPU Board of Governors from 1993 to 99, including 3 years as vice chair. Throughout his years as MLA and minister, Harry frequently made time to attend events and government announcements at KPU and was a regular guest at our convocation ceremonies. But don't take my word for any of this. We have the following message from the Premier of British Columbia, David Eby.
Premier David Eby here. I'm speaking to you from the territory of the Lekwungen people, the Songhees and Esquimalt First Nations, right here in Victoria. Congratulations, Harry, on receiving an honorary degree from Kwantlen Polytechnic University. For over 50 years, you made tremendous contributions to life in BC, and I'm glad they're being recognized. You worked in a foundry in Ontario, a sawmill in BC. You challenged the racism you experienced on the street and in the workplace. You were active in your union before entering politics. You represented the constituents of Surrey Newton for nearly 2 decades, ensuring their concerns were heard in the legislature and, as I recall, at the cabinet table as well. Thank you for being such a valued voice in government. You were the most consequential Labour minister in the province's history. Every working person in this province has benefited from your advocacy, whether it's increasing the minimum wage, improving health and safety standards, or providing protections for gig workers. But perhaps most importantly of all, you made it easier for workers to exercise charter rights by joining a union. Thank you for all that and so much more, Harry. I also want to congratulate those graduating today. It's a day of achievement for each of you. It's also a good time to thank your family, your friends, your teachers, and your community for helping bring you to this point. I wish you all great success in your lives and careers, and I hope that some of you get the chance to do public service, whether as an elected official, or as a public servant, or a community volunteer. You are British Columbia's future, and for all the challenges in the world today, I know our future is a bright one. Once again, congratulations, Harry. Just took 50 years for this degree. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on this wonderful honor.
Thank you, Premier. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Harry Baines, Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Dr. Davies, thank you very much. And I want to thank the Premier for those kind words. Mr. President, members of the Senate, Board of Governors, faculty, sports staff, students, parents, and friends. I want to thank you. Thank you for your decision to give me this very prestigious honor. It is so overwhelming to express my feelings in words. This means the world to me. When I came to Canada, I had to make a difficult choice of no longer pursuing further education because I had to provide for my family back home. Despite all these successes that you heard in my career, I always regretted not being able to finish my degree. Receiving this honorary doctorate, in my mind, comes close to have achieved my dream of graduating. So believe me, I will cherish this for the rest of my life. And from the bottom of my heart, I say thank you, all of you. Personally, I had a very rewarding journey in Canada. From a foundry and sawmill workers to a trade union activist, to getting elected and then re-elected as MLA from 2005 to 2020, and finally be appointed as Minister of the Crown, as Minister of Labor, twice. And now this. I could never have imagined this as a young new immigrant moving to Canada. This was not possible even in my wildest dreams. Although I was not able to finish my degree in a formal sense, but it didn't stop me. Look for other opportunities to educate myself, learn and become relevant to people around me. Starting with recognizing my own self-respect, dignity, just to be myself, to becoming an activist and joining social justice movements to improve human rights and workers' rights, their health and safety at their workplaces. I found this both challenging but very rewarding. Representing workers at the bargaining tables to improve working conditions, wages, and benefits was such a satisfying experience. During all of this, it also gave me the opportunity to meet with and learn from some of the greatest labor leaders of the day. Never missed an opportunity or chance to take courses and seminars put on my union and by the labor movement. These educational platforms helped me improve my knowledge and skills and equipped me with the techniques and strategies on any given subject related to my occupation. So as a result, it filled me with confidence to take on and tear down any inherently unfair system faced by the workers. Whether it was helping non-union workers to gain bargaining rights, or representing them in grievance disputes or at the bargaining tables. Along the way, it also made me a better person. A person with deeper understanding of humanity, its needs, and its struggles. Believe me, there's nothing more rewarding than to help lift someone up who's down because of their circumstances and watch them succeed in their life. Growing up in a small, dusty village in Punjab, India, in a middle-class family, one could not even dream about getting elected as an MLA and be appointed a Minister of the Crown in the province of British Columbia, some 13,000 kilometers away from your home country, on an unfamiliar land with different language and unknown cultures. Over the time, believe me, I pinched myself many occasions whether this was real. And I must say that it is only possible in a country like Canada, without a shred of doubt. So soon after I arrived in Canada in 1971, the people that I came across, with their warmth, kindness, and compassion, full of optimism, inspired me to think that I am about to start a bright future full of unbound hopes and unending dreams. And to achieve all of that, I'm here at the right place called Canada. Were there challenges? Of course there were many. I faced racism, discrimination, told to go back to my country many times over. And believe me, this type of experience certainly drags you down and hurts your self-esteem. But it also makes you more resolute and determined to fight harder for a better future for all. And it undeniably made me a much stronger activist with unflinching convictions. I also must say that at the end, it all paled in comparison to the friendship and love that I was showered with so many good people that I met. As like all newcomers, the only priority that I had was to find a job, support myself and my family back home. Going back to school was the last thing on my mind. Found work in foundries, in a sawmill, where it became evident and came across so many great human beings. They were union leaders. They took me under their wings, gave me a sense of belonging, lifted me up when I felt down. They inspired me to realize best of my potentials. Soon I found myself running for executive positions and getting elected. This is where I also found out that politics matters. Politics matters. Anything we do, please remember this, anything we do or enjoy or value in our lives is based largely on decisions made by politicians. So why not help elect politicians who share your values and needs, or better yet, help step forward and help shape government decisions that you have been advocating for. I did that. British Columbians, and in particular Surrey Newton community, rewarded me with their trust and said, go show us what you can do. Not only that, they repeated their confidence and trust in me for 5 elections, 2005, 2009, 2013, 2017, and 2020. And I'm so humbled by their support and trust and confidence in me, and I cannot thank them enough. I want to end with a very important message for you all, graduates. I have always believed that the power of education is immeasurable. It is the best equalizer. It prepares us to take on the toughest challenges we face as societies and as nations. Historically, look around. The forward-looking nations were able to tackle social and economic inequality through education. More recently, it has equipped us with understanding and knowledge to deal with the most serious challenge humanity faces today, climate change. Though challenges are still before us, we need to work harder to minimize social and economic inequality and help clean our air, water, and land. It's not a choice, friends. It is a must. Conquering economic and social inequality and understand, accept, and take action to deal with climate change, I firmly believe, is the remedy for long-lasting world peace. That's what we all want. We can only achieve this through a better educated world. So students, graduating students, I also must say that you are part of that solution that our nation faces today and tomorrow. And I'd like to remind you one more thing. As you become successful in your individual careers, please remember to find some time in your busy schedules to play your part, to make lives better for people around you. You must not shy away from a commitment to make your children's Canada better than the Canada that you inherited from your parents. So when you are, one day, like me, enjoying your retirement on a rocking chair, you're looking at your children and your grandchildren playing. you can truly say to yourself that I played a small role in making their Canada more equal, more inclusive, more just. So I want to say thank you for helping me fulfill my dream of feeling like a graduate. And thank you all for the time that you have given me. Really, really do appreciate it.
Wow. Thank you very much, Harry. We'll now certify the graduands. Would all the graduands please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the statutes of the Province of British Columbia, and upon the recommendation of the Senate and the Registrar of Kwantlen Polytechnic University, I confer upon you and those in absentia the credential to which you are entitled, and invest you with all the rights and privileges, powers, and responsibilities pertaining to the credential. Congratulations to you all. You may be seated. Well, this is the moment many of you have been waiting for. We're going to present each of our graduates to the convocation. Dr. Leanne Waddington will present the graduates, assisted by Nadia Henwood. Offering congratulations to each graduate as they cross the stage will be myself, the Provost, Dr. Diane Purvey, and the Dean of Arts, Dr. Shelley Boyd. Graduates, please return to your seats after crossing the stage as directed by the marshals. We'll try to keep this orderly, and please stay until everyone has been presented. But vocal encouragement of your favorite graduate is very welcome. This is, after all, a celebration. Dr. Waddington, when you are ready.
We will now recognize the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. Bachelor of Arts, major in General Studies, Sharanjeet Kaur Brar. Komal Thind. Harleen Walia. Taekwon Wang. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Visual Arts, Emma Campbell. Kyle Chua. Diploma in Fine Arts, Tofu Chen. With distinction, Harmapreet Kaur. Sumanpreet Sidhu. Diploma in General Studies, Ritambra Abi. Abhishek. Mansi Ahuja. Akashdeep Singh. Aman. Amandeep Kaur. Amita Shawar Kaur. Amrita Singh. With distinction, Amrit Veer Kaur. Angria. Anmoldeep Singh. Anshu. Anurit Kaur. Rajan Arora. Shivam Arora. Arshdeep Kaur. Arshdeep Kaur. Arshdeep Kaur. Akansha Arya. Jagrup Singh Ojla. Vishkaya Bandhan. Jaskarat Singh Bains. Jashandeep Kaur Bal. Baltej Singh. Gursimran Singh Bandesha. Amish Bansal. Tajinder Singh Basi. Manpreet Bath. With distinction, Karandeep Singh Batu. Rishi Bahal. Divanshu Bandari. Nandini Bandari. Harshdeep Singh Baskin. Sakshi Basin. Raghav Bhatia. Imanat Balar. Farouk Gamal bin Halabi. With distinction, Kushaldeep Kaur Brar. Ragandeep Singh Brar. Cameron Kenneth Burry. Jasmine Kaur Batar. Harkamal Chanda. Hemanpreet Kaur Chahal. With distinction, Rachel Chen. Wing Yuk Chen. Chandan. Shilpi Chandar. Kashish Chawala. With distinction, Man Ching Chun. Vanch Chabra. Navraj Singh Chauhan. Gurmahak Kaur Deol. Devinder. Kajal Devi. Pardeep Singh Dhaliwal. Harmanjot Dhillon. Harshot Singh Deensa. Divya Dingra. Jodhpal Kaur Deensa. Diwani. Dilpreet Kaur. Divjot Kaur. Ishneet Kaur Dosanjh. Ekimjot Kaur. Ekampreet Kaur. Samuel Olawadmalari Funmalya. Gagandeep Singh. Gaganpreet Kaur. Kirandeep Kaur. Gurmahak Singh Gakar. Ritiparan Karg. Amrinder Kaur Gill. Devinder Singh Gill. Jugraj Singh Gill. Sukhmani Kaur Gill. Dishakla Gaur. Gauravjit. Bhavishya Gumbar. Hitesh Gupta. Jatin Gupta. Gurjot Singh. Gurmanpreet Singh. Harmandeep Singh Garan. Yashanpreet Singh Garan. Gurpreet Kaur. Gurshan Singh. Gursimranjeet Kaur. Kirat Goyal. Gatesh Thakur. Tamana. Taranpreet Singh. Jaskiran Kaur Tatla. With distinction, Y. Yan Chen. Gurbir Singh Tour. Elias Turk. Jasmine Kaur Uppal. Vishala. Dinson Davis Valavi. Vanshika. Muskan Vuta. Abhishek Verma. Tanushka Vora. With distinction, Phai Phai Wong. Kai Yu Wong. To Han Wong. Yashima. With distinction, Wai Yi Yung. Sakshi. Certificate in Education Assistant, Sumaya Mohiuddin Ahmed. With distinction, Abigail Sanson Amigo. With distinction, Brooklyn Nicole Braun. Lale Daniali. Nicolette Andrea Gatiga Uribe. With distinction, Michaela Lynn Kennedy. With distinction, Ashley Margaret Lith. With distinction, Abita Matthew. Olivia Esther Federici Matthews. Olivia Grace McCallum. With distinction, Abigail Faith Mooney. With distinction, Mian Lapasaran Tayson. With distinction, Demelza Thompson. Sabrina Toretto. With distinction, Kaylee Linda Marie Weisgerber. Adeline Janessa Wiebe. With distinction, Isabella Marie Yanko. Certificate in Fine Arts, Connor John McKeeby. I present to you the graduates of the Faculty of Arts. This concludes the presentation of the graduates.
Wait for Connor to get back round. It's nearly over. Don't worry. I feel your pain. Well, that was wonderful. Thank you very much. Graduates, I'm going to give you the opportunity now to acknowledge your family and friends who supported you during your studies. So I invite you to stand up, turn around, and to express your appreciation vocally. Yeah, that's not very good. Can you try again, please? All right, sit down. Thank you. Zena Mitchell, Vice President Students, will now provide a welcome to the newest members of the KPU alumni community.
Good morning, everyone. Graduates, this is such an exciting day. It is my distinct honor to extend to you my sincerest congratulations and to officially welcome you into the KPU alumni community. I do that not only in my role as Vice President Students here at KPU, but perhaps more importantly in this context, as a proud KPU graduate myself. Convocation is such a memorable day. I still recall vividly when, like all of you, I was wearing my KPU cap and gown, feeling so inspired having completed my studies, which is why it's really special to me to be able to welcome you as the newest members of our alumni community, a community that now includes more than 75,000 graduates. The word alumni is derived from the Latin word alere, which means to nourish or foster. As you leave your student status behind and become alumni of this university, I hope you will remember KPU as a place where your mind was nourished, a place where you built the foundation on which you will now navigate your career path, a place where thought truly does meet action. You may be feeling that your journey at KPU has come to an end, but today is not goodbye. We look forward to staying connected and hearing all about your future achievements, of which there will be many, I'm sure. To help you celebrate today's milestone, the KPU Alumni Association is offering each of you a special stage clip video, which captured the moment you crossed the stage today. So please be sure to check your email inbox in the coming days to receive your special gift. Being a part of this alumni family means that you have a lifelong connection to KPU. And the KPU Alumni Association is dedicated to helping you maintain that connection, providing you with benefits and services, as well as meaningful mentorship and networking opportunities. For example, you may want to think about launching an alumni chapter. It's a fantastic way to stay connected with your KPU network after graduation. Being alumni also means you continue on as KPU ambassadors in the workplace, in the community, around the world. And so, as you embark on the next part of your journey, know that you're not alone. KPU alumni are all over the world. They're doing incredible things and making it a better place, just as we know you will. Welcome to this esteemed community. Carry the KPU banner proudly. We wish you every success and look forward to staying in touch. Congratulations.
Thank you, Zena. I would like to close with a few words specifically about this university and its importance to our community within the context of the crucial role that universities and unions of all shapes and sizes play in our society. KPU is a university for our times, a polytechnic university, open and accessible and relevant to both local needs and the global issues of our society. A university that is driven by teaching and learning, enriched by our research and scholarship, and engaged with our communities. Our mission is to create opportunities for all learners to achieve success and to prepare them for rewarding work, for engaged citizenship, and for a lifetime of continued learning. And certainly all the evidence we have from employers and alumni is that we achieve these goals in many ways. Beyond that, KPU is a part of a global community of thousands of universities which are founded upon and dedicated to the great ideals of civilization: liberty, truth, sustainability, beauty, and justice. And they respect and preserve culture and language and ideas and inspire their learners and others to do the same and to become active agents in creating a better world, whatever their field of study. In order to do this, universities have for centuries cherished their autonomy and the academic freedom of their faculty and learners, and their right and responsibility to always question the status quo and to explore new knowledge while tackling complex issues, and to do so respectfully, ethically, and thoughtfully. At KPU, though we're still quite young as a university, we continue this tradition, and not just by dressing up twice a year like extras in a Harry Potter movie. There are serious reasons for the pomp and ceremony here at Convocation, in addition to being, we hope, an appropriate celebration of your success. It reminds us all of the hard-won freedoms that universities continue to protect and to foster on behalf of society. So keep up the tradition. Whatever your line of work, try always to be open, skeptical, questioning, courageous, respectful, and kind. All of us here have had the honor and the privilege of helping each of you along the way in reaching your educational goals. Thank you for choosing us. Friends and family, thank you for all you have done in supporting our graduates and for being here today. Carl, thank you for your wonderful speech and for the kind words you had to say about KPU and its faculty and staff. Harry, Dr. Baines, when the history of labor and the workplace is written in Canada, your name will be prominent and mentioned frequently. You've done great things for the community and for people in the workplace everywhere. You've always been a great friend, a great ally of KPU, and now we've locked you in as a member of the family. So it's really our honor that you have received this award. You are a role model for our graduates, and what I've just read about universities you spoke about with respect to unions and the contributions you've made really are an inspiration for those to dedicate themselves to the public good. This concludes our convocation. I'd like to thank all those who've been involved in the planning and execution of this week's ceremony, our interpreters, Sarah and Grace. I invite you to join us at the reception across the way in Surrey Maple for hugs and photos. I'd invite you to stand if you're able and remain standing until the platform party and the graduates have exited the convocation. Please stand. In honor of our respect for the Kwantlen First Nation, I offer this blessing in harmony with and deep respect for the many faiths and philosophic traditions represented here today. As you continue on life's journey, may you walk tirelessly. May the Creator walk with you. May His peace be in your minds. May her love be in your hearts. All my relations. I declare this convocation dismissed.